I'm swinging. Whoa! Oh my god! Here we go! Wow. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh my god! Theo has just conquered a very, very, very fast extreme. Oh my life! What is going Welcome to the Hoppins vlog here in 2022. Thank you for joining us. We are going to take you for a little tour in a moment and on some rides in this vlog. But if you are new to this channel or you're not yet subscribed, then make sure you do subscribe to the channel because it's completely free to do so by pressing the red button just below. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and follow us on our social media platform, which is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Now, it's very quiet at the moment because we have come here on opening day and we've arrived just as it opens at 1 o'clock for today. It does normally open at 12 every other day, but on the opening day it's opening at 1. But we are going to take you for a tour now to show you exactly what is here and their availability of rides at the Hoppins for 2022. But of course, I'm not joined alone. No, I am joined by two people today. Firstly, we have channel number 1. Hello. Now, we've had a little walk around, haven't we?
Yeah, I was tired.
Yeah, it's very tiring. Now, we've been, well, we've not been asked, but it's dubbed the Europe's largest fun fair, but so does a lot of places. However, I can pretty much say that this is probably the biggest if I'm talking footprint.
It's bigger than Hull Fair.
This is definitely bigger than Hull, and you'll see that on the tour, won't we? We've had a walk around already, haven't we, Theo? And we've seen a couple of rides that you're actually tall enough to do.
I'll tell you, it is extreme.
Yes. And Super Trooper.
What's that? Oh yeah, I know.
Of course, well, Megan wasn't able to join us because she's working, and Theo's on an inset day, so he's not at school today, so it's perfect timing to come up early because we were going to, what?
It's nearly Father's Day.
What's that got to do with it?
2 days.
Yeah, thanks. We were going to come this evening after school, so he would have finished school at 3. We would have come up here, it would have been like 6, but we're here 5 hours early, so that's always good. But we are joined with the northern treasure of a Geordie. We're with Mark Forrest.
Well, hello there.
Well, okay. I don't know if you're the I don't know if you're the northern treasure, but you kind of are.
Subtitles on the bottom.
We sold him at South Shields.
Yeah, and you weren't with us, but we did Alton Towers together.
We had a right fun day at Alton Towers with Paul and Megan, didn't we? Theo was at school that day, I think. So
this is your
holiday.
What?
I was at holiday.
Are we on holiday?
Oh, can't remember.
Again.
Yeah, Theo's had too many holidays.
Yeah, this is my local fair. I live literally walking distance just over the road, so from the big rides you can see my house. So I'll be waving.
So this is I remember when we did South Shields last year and we said this is your hometown or area, and you was like, no, I've never been before.
Literally, well, the South Shields I've never been before, but obviously the Hoppins, everybody comes every year. But it's been cancelled for the last 2 or 3 years, so this year's going to be bigger and better than ever. And
that's also dubbed as well, bigger and better than ever. Shall we take you for that tour and show you exactly what is here? 5 minutes?
Theo's tired and wants to lie down.
Yeah, we've had the walk already. So you're going to stay here, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll go on a fun house or something.
Let's take you for that tour and show you exactly what is here. Now, where we've come in is the entrance is over here by the carousel. There's also, I think, the car park entrance. You don't have to book in advance, but parking is £5. But if you book in advance, it's £4. So probably do that in advance if I was you, because you can't really park close by. Over here, we have got loads of food stalls here. We have got the carousel, and we've got a fun house. It's not fun house. Helter Skelter there. Speaking of fun house, there's loads of fun houses here. There is one here. I've seen it before, but I can't think where. Loads of juvenile rides. You will see that as we walk through here. There is an arcade there as well. I'm not too sure whose arcade that is off the top of my head. More juveniles. Now we have got 2 spinning coasters here. Now this is Crow's Magic Mouse. So that is here, and then the other one we'll show you in a moment, which is the other side. Another arcade. We've got some bungees. We've got cars, which is like a racerama. Loads of game stores. We have got Rock Rage here. Not seen this. This has been residing at Trafford Centre in Manchester. It's a 1.4 ride, so Theo's not tall enough to do this. But yeah, it's quite a unique ride, and I have done it at Trafford Centre at Christmas last year. It's not too bad of a ride. It's a bit different because it does unlock the seats and then it locks. It's a bit like a Loop Fighter, but different. But I mean, you can't really compare it, but they do have that here. They've got game stalls here. I think got bingo, loads of game stalls. It's really hard to show you them all. We have got Disco Twist here. Now, I've not seen a lot of these rides before, or I may have done, but there's a few that obviously I want to be riding on. So yeah, I've not seen that one before. We have got a SuperBowl. This is the only SuperBowl here, and I'm pretty sure this may have been at Hull. I'm not too sure, but Theo is tall enough as it's 1.22. So we do have a SuperBowl that we can do here. Just so you know, for pricing is maxed at £5. So obviously some people might be thinking some of the rides will be expensive, but £5 I believe it's capped. There's quite a few of these runaway trains here. Here's one of them, so make sure you select the one that you want to do. Got a little slide over there. You can win a giant teddy. Look at the size of these teddies. Now we do have an Extreme. This is Extreme, and it is the Extreme that I have been looking for, because guess what, he's not here to measure, but we've measured Theo already, and Theo is tall enough to do this. This is I knew there was an Extreme somewhere, and that Theo can do, and he's tall enough to do this one. So Theo will be riding an Extreme in this vlog, well, hopefully anyway, which is this one here. It's a 6-arm one. Seems to be one of the originals, so that'd be nice to take Theo on that. We have got 2 Sky Swings here. This is the smaller variation, so if you're not able to go that high or a bit fearish of heights, they have a smaller one for you. So, and that is Air Swing here. Now, familiar to the channel, we do have Kent's Super Bob. I'm not even going to pronounce his surname. But yeah, his Super Bob is here. Now, this is what I'm familiar with in the northeast. I do see this a lot up in the northeast, but it has been travelling the northwest a lot. It was at Knutsford, and it was also at a Cheshire fair as well. There's a couple of his rides here today as well, which you'll see towards the end of the tour. Next to there, we have got the Waltzer that I have been waiting to see after so many weeks. It is here. It's finally built, and it's finally going to be operating. This is Shaw's Razzmatazz Waltzer, or what Theo calls something else. You following me, are you? What's this Waltzer called?
What's this has?
You got it right. He usually calls it rat-a-tat-tat.
Theo's got a second wheel.
Oh, is he going round?
Yeah, Theo's not tired now, are you?
Oh, right, that's nice. What have you promised him? Oh, sweet wine gums. Oh, okay. So Razzmatazz is here. It was meant to appear in Thornton with Fighter, but it wasn't able to make it, unfortunately. So it's good to see that here. We've got some swings here. We have got a Ferris wheel, which is in the middle there. It's not the biggest Ferris wheel, and definitely not taking the skyline on this occasion, because you can see there's 2 boosters either side of it. Also, it's quite windy, so you might hear the winds, but there is a Ferris wheel here as well. There is another entry point, which is here. My first time here, by the way, so I'm not familiar with the entrance points, but there is one here. It seems to go right through, actually. free entry to come in as well, and you can walk around when it's not open. So there's been lots of pictures and videos congregating social media of this place, so it's good to be able to see them. We have, I think, got 3 dodgem sets here. Now, I've not seen this one before, and obviously I can't really make out whose it is, but it is lap bars, so Theo doesn't like lap bar dodgem, so the chances are we won't take you on this one. But looking at the flash and the rounding boards, I'm not even sure whose it is, if I'm honest with you. So there is a dodgem set here. Now, we have got Exciter. This is 1.4. Oh, now, is this the ride we had to get you confirmed? Yeah. Now, when we saw this in Loughborough.
It's just to the limit.
We're gonna have to get you confirmed. He's bored there. Well, what we'll do, we'll get the showman to confirm him. The chances are we probably won't get him on this, but we'll find out from one of the guys after. But Excite is here. It was in Loughborough and we saw it there, and it wasn't tall enough then, but it is here. So I don't know if he'll be riding it, of course. I don't know until after the vlog, but Excite is here. Next there we have got one of the 2 Fabry bombers here. This is Booster Max, seen several times on this channel and even ridden on it in Morecambe. It does reside in Morecambe this year, and it will be there for the rest of the summer, but its final stopping point is here. This is a 1.3 ride, and Theo's just checking if he's tall enough. I think he might be tall enough by the end of the year, who knows. But yes, Booster Max. It'll be back in Morecambe soon. Next to there we have got Athas Hell Blazer. Again, I've not seen this since Hull last year, and I dubbed it as the best one in Hull last year. Don't shoot me. Whether it'll be shutting down... is he TikToking?
I was Instagramming.
Oh, Instagramming. Whether it shuts down the Hoppins is another story. Hoppins doesn't really go dark, and dark waltzers are something, but you won't really. It's actually quite dark inside. We've been told to go on it, of course, so we probably will do that as well, because there's 5 waltzers here, but we're not going to do them all.
We'll do at least 4.
At least 4. There's another arcade here. There's quite a few arcades. I wonder if there's any of these were at KLM. Tagada is here. I don't know the height of this one. Chances are, I don't think. No, he's only done a few Tagadas. They're not his favourite. Let's say that.
If you went on early, there wouldn't be a.
Atmosphere is here. This is a 1.4 ride. This was at DW Stadium, and I did this at the DW Stadium this year. It's actually my favourite loop fighter of all 3 of them. Of course, there's now 3 in the UK.
Angela, the one that played the beach.
It's not the same one.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah. It's my favourite of the 3. It's a really good, and if it's running the cycle it normally does, then yeah. Now next to there we have got Super Trooper. This is the most northern that I have ever seen this thing, and it is, I think it might be 1.2. Theo, you just confirm your height for me. Now they have one of these Alton Towers and Theo wasn't tall enough. Yeah, 1.2. This is a 1.2 ride. So if you're not too sure what it is, it's basically a paratrooper, but it's a very, very extreme paratrooper. We did it at Alton Towers, didn't we?
It was very extreme.
This was at Alton Towers, I think, last year.
Oh, was it?
I don't know if it's the same one. But yeah, I love the sign that spins around there. PWS did some amazing things, and that's one of them. I think the Sizzlers can do that as well. A few frog rides here. We've got Crazy Bounce, which I believe is Robinson's. We've done this several times, and we have seen it up in the northeast before. So we do have a few frogs here. Another Sizzler twist here. We have got Twister. I've not seen this one before either, so it'll be interesting to see how fast this one goes. It looks like a classic one as well, and we know how fast they can go. Here's the other Starflyer. This is Dante's. This is the one that was at the KLM. Very high this one, and I would imagine this will be top price because it's one of the highest rides here at Hoppins. Now obviously it's quite windy today. I'm not too sure if they'll open it. They might do. Next to here we have got Takeoff. This was this was in Scotland a little while ago, at Glasgow. Now the funny thing is about this is Theo, I don't know if the board's right, but Theo is literally on the line. I mean, I am not a massive fan of this ride, I have to be honest, because it is an extreme ride. And to let Theo go on it and myself go on it, we'll have to see what happens later in the vlog. It is a bit of a crazy ride. Yeah?
I'm tall enough for that. Me and him would go on it.
If Theo's tall enough, you're going to come on, aren't you?
Yeah, as long as they allow filming, because we have to check sometimes,
Yeah,
don't
that's
we?
the one that they don't often allow film on it.
Yeah, but we have got another waltzer. This is Turner's. We've done this before. In fact, all 5 waltzers that are here, we have done them before. So there's no new waltzers for us here. But we did do that in the northeast last summer. So yeah, we've done that. I think it was pretty quick. Speaking of Turner's, we have got that Rhodian Tagada here. This was 1.4, I think, when I saw it. It's quite an extreme rapid ride.
We've been on one.
Yeah, not this one though, but this is here as well.
It's the same one but different.
Yeah, all Tagadas are the same, but Op's different. I'm just trying to show you the juveniles. There is a Meltdown here, loads of game stores. There is a slide, loads more games still. Whack-A-Minion, I think they have that at the Indoor Funfair in Liverpool. Snow cones they have here. They've got loads more kids rides. And another Twister to our side. We have got Gallagher's Twister. We've done this several times as well. It's a really good Twister, this. So we'll compare it to the others and see which one is the best one. But yeah, that's a good little one here. We have got Shaw's Fighter. Fighter has just left Thornton to come here. It is back out once again, not far from Raz actually. Raz is only over, oh, it's actually a bit of a walk. Razzmatazz is right down there, and Shaw's Fighter's here. We did do this in Thornton last week when it was there. Another Dodgems here. We have got Horns pole position. This was at KLM and we did do this there. I think it's the smallest of the 3 if I'm honest with you, but it isn't overhead restraint. But I have done that one before, so not sure if we'll do that one. Next to there is another Frogs. We have got Joker. Joker Frogs is here. One of our favourite Frogs. Second to his, I think it's his brother. This is Lincoln Gores, and Mason is currently in Freckleton right now, so they're quite apart from each other, but this is probably number 2, maybe number 3 of our Frogs. It's also quite unique as well with the Joker at the top there. Oh, they're off somewhere else. We've got a fair trade here. We've got Clark's XL. We did this in the northeast a little while ago. I think it was last year actually. I've not seen it for a little while. I'm told it's a lot of people's favourite fair trade, so we may do that just for that reason, because fair trades, fair trades are very hit and miss, and we never know how they're going to be. A lot of people's favourite ride. We have got Ice Jet. Ice Jet is here. You know, everyone loves a good bit of Ice Jet, and then we'll have to see how that's performing here today with the polar bears. And keep a lookout for the stairwell as well, because the stairs will be lighting up in nice colours tonight. We've got a few other rides for kids. We've got a formula ride here. It's like a classic one that goes around there. We've got more trampolines. We've got a rotor over here. I think there's 3 rotors here today. Here's one of them. And then on this side we have got Kick Down. This is the Freak Out again that we've done before, which was in Rainton Arena for Winter Wonderland, if I remember rightly. So we have done Kick Down before. I think it's 1.22 if I remember rightly. So Theo was just about tall enough. Now we have got a different booster. We have got a KMG Speed here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure this was at Ocean Beach in South Shields. I don't know if it was. This is Speed Buzz. I'm sure it was there, and if it was, we have done it before, which is pretty powerful as well. Well, I'm sure someone will confirm it in the comments below. Next to there we've got Snowstorm. Everyone loves Snowstorm. I don't know why, but it is amazing. He'll have his his foam machines will be on as well. It's been travelling quite close to us recently. We've seen it quite a few times. Whiting's Ghost Train's here. We saw that in Bradford. I seem to see a lot of these rides, don't I really? But yeah, Whiting's, if I remember rightly, it is a bit of a spooky ride. So if you really like Ghost Trains, that one might be for you. We got River Dancer, another Miami. There was only 2 Miamis here. One is overhead restraint and one is lap bar. So you've got the best of both worlds here and not oversaturated with Miamis that you tend to see at fairgrounds. I'll try and pick the speed up a little bit. We have got a Waltzer. We did this in Rainton Arena last year and it was amazing. At night it is so good to see at night. Of course we won't see it at night, but if you look at it how well it's lit right now, it's quite amazing. This is going to be the hot topic of the affair. This is Air, this is Dante's Air. Now it's the only one in the UK which is the star shape now. So you just come back out from regeneration, should we say, or a bit of a revamp. They have dropped the seats down from 5 to 4, so that's an interesting concept that we've seen here. Now Theo's not tall enough to do that, unfortunately, so we won't probably see him on that. Well, I don't say probably, you won't see him on that. I don't know if we'll go on that, but it is a hot topic to a lot of people, so a lot of people will be taking you on that, just so you know. Now we get to the end of one side. Of course, we're about 20 minutes into this vlog already. We have got another runaway train, loads of kids rides down there, and we've got Horton's Top Star here as well. This is the only Top Star that's here, and it's a 1.4 ride in which Theo can't do. It is the most extreme Top Star there is, and when Theo's tall enough, he will love it. And then we've got a dragon coaster there as well. Onto the other side now of the Hop-ins. Can you believe that is half the walk already? It's absolutely massive, this place. This is definitely the longest tour I've ever done. We have got a rotor here. Like I say, there is 3 rotors on site. We have got Eddie's Funhouse here. This is quite a big one. We've seen it a few times. Hasn't got its top bit on, which it normally has, so it makes it a little bit smaller. But his slide is present, which is always nice because sometimes it's not. Little Thunder Railroad is here. This was in Blackpool actually a couple of weeks ago, Windike Farm, so that was there. It's also been at Hull as well, so that's a kind of a different coaster to what other people are used to. It's pretty fast ride. It's Helix as well. We have the one and only roundup here. This is Meteorite. Oh sorry, Meteor.
Been talking to Beth on Ice Jet.
Oh, have you? You've been to see Beth?
Yeah.
Ah, we'll pop back over there in a moment. Yeah, this is the only Meteor roundup that's here. I'm not even sure if Theo's tall enough. I'm kind of hoping that he's not. Do you want to go and measure yourself? Please don't be tall enough. Oh wow, 1.4. That must be pretty fast. Yeah, 1.4, wow. I thought maybe 1.3, but crazy. Some inflatables here. We have got Paw Patrol. Wow.
My favourite.
Crazy. Yeah, we got Paw Patrol here, and we've got this crazy jungle Amazon rainforest. Wow, these look very well themed, don't they?
That's fantastic, that.
Yeah.
On the flip side, we can't forget about this ride. This is Top Spin. This is probably another hot topic to a few people. It's a very rare ride to see and not many around at all. Yeah, been traveling the UK northwest a lot. It was also at the KLM, and it's a very intense ride. It is not for the softies. I have been on it. It's a very intense ride. Theo is not yet wanting to go on it, although he is tall enough, which is a little bit unfortunate because you know what he's like. He'll love it if he does it once. Now we have done this spinning coaster before. This is Dante's Wild Mouse. This was also at the KLM, and if you watch our KLM vlog, you'll have seen this on our second part at the start, where we got a ride photo. Yeah, it's the shorter of the two. There is 2 spinning coasters here. This is the smaller one of the other. The other one's saying £3. Whether it stays like that, I don't know. I'd be surprised if that stays at £3, especially with this one being here, because I'd expect this one to be a bit less in price. That's my opinion anyway, but we'll see. Some more juveniles here, little rides here. We have another fun house here, like an Egyptian theme one there. We've got a carousel where you can ride one of them. We've got Police Station Funhouse here. Police Station Funhouse is here. Again, it's been around the northwest a lot. He's just left Kirkham actually. We saw this in our live stream a couple of weeks ago. I think it was last week actually, where we was on this live, and he's back here again to up it. So that is here. It is the UK's biggest and only police station funhouse, and that is here as well. So it'll be quite interesting to see how many people go on that, because it looks amazing. Speaking of amazing, this is set of ski jump. We have done this a few times in the past, and it's probably one of the cheapest rides. £1.50 to do this, and it actually runs really well. And they've got an offer for 4 people for £5, so it's probably one of the only rides that has the offer on it. It's quite a good ski jump as well. I mentioned before about Kent's rides. Here's another one of his. This is Oxygen. Theo has been able to do this before, as he was just on the line actually. But I think they've raised the height for it here, I believe. Sometimes they do change the height restrictions to best the area. I believe it could be 1.4 today, as it looks quite high, so I'm not too sure. It's all right. There's Ken's dad. We've got some more juveniles here, some little boats here. Of course, this is absolutely massive. So when I started the vlog, I said that this is probably bigger than Hull. I can hands down tell you right now that this is bigger than Hull, because when I did the tour for Hull, it took what, 20 minutes? I think we're going to be doing about a 30-minute tour. I have a feeling this vlog's going to be in 2 parts like it was at KLM, so just be aware of that. So there probably will be a second part of the vlog of the hop-ins. Of course, when it's my first time to a ground like this, I tend to spend a lot of extra time soaking in the atmosphere, especially as it's not going to be very busy at the start. I think they've opened quite early. I thought they would have opened at 4 o'clock this afternoon, if I'm honest with you, because there's not going to be a mountain of people around, and you'll see that throughout this vlog. And as the day goes on, it will get busier. But next to there, we have got License to Thrill, and of course that has been done a few times. We have done this in our where was it? It was in the northeast somewhere. Theo's over on the other side. Of course, we have Seastorm. Seastorm is back on the channel once again. It is one of the 3 in the UK, I believe, and this one can run very, very, very well. It is harnesses, and it was in Blackpool last. We saw that there. We did a live stream on that, but when I did the live stream on it, the gimbal didn't hold very well, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I've got a Dumbo ride. We are thankfully coming to the end of this tour. This tour is going to be a vlog in itself. We've got a Go Gator over there, loads of game stores here, and we have got a main stage. So they are providing with entertainment this year, and this is where the entertainment is. So each night they are providing entertainment, which is available on the Hop-Ins website. I believe this is where it's going to be, as I'd imagine so with the stage. It's also a food court area as well, so there's a lot of places to sit, eat and drink as well if you're into that. Ice Maze is here. We did Ice Maze in Liverpool Indoor Funfair where Theo walked into the glass. That was funny. So we're no stranger to that. Some awesome kiddie rides here. Got a little mini waltzer there. If you want to go on a little mini waltzer. We've got Carnival Magic. I've been told by a few people it's a must-do. However, when Theo walked past it, he seems to think it's got a hiss noise on it, so I don't know if he'll do it. But it looks really good. If you know what I mean by Acer pullers, it's kind of similar to that. I don't think it's as extreme as that, but they do have that on here. We've got a bungee. That'd be interesting to do in the wind. It's quite high, that actually. Might be one of the highest travelling. It does say there, the world's biggest bungee. I'd say that's pretty high for a travelling one. It's funny because the one in Great Yarmouth dubs theirs as the biggest, so I don't know, but I'd say that's definitely bigger. Loads of food stores here. I tell you what, that smells, oh, it smells brilliant. Look at that. I have seen that before. Not too sure where. Chocolate wheel. Now then, look what we got here. We've got Outer Limits. This was at KLM. It also features on our TikTok, which has been seen by 1.4 million people. I don't get TikTok, if I'm honest with you. We did a TikTok on here, and it's one of our pinned posts. If you want to see it, it's at PTVlogs_UK, by the way. We did a TikTok on there. We just randomly posted it, so I have no idea how TikTok works. seen by 1.4 million. Crazy. Here's the second bomber. So we do have Mach 5 here. I believe it's not really had much presence, if I'm honest with you, but it's here. So there's 2 bombers here and there's 1 KMG Speed. That's interesting. So we have 2, oh, this is the 3rd variation of the booster variety. Another Sizzler here. I have seen this is Nobles, I think, which is in, oh, it's there, Nobles, which is with the Northeast Newcastle Winter Wonderland. It was there. I can't quite remember what it's like. It looks quite nice in the light, so I reckon in the dark it'd be quite nice. Another Dodgem here. This is also Nobles, as I read the sign on the side. We are coming to the end of the tour, thankfully. I'm sure you'll be thankful, or you're just happily skipping through this bit. Another frog here, which is a Don Sapo. I'm assuming this has come from Spain or something. I'm not too sure who owns this. I have seen people mention this before and they've said it's quite good. So I think that's 4 frogs that are on site. So we know what Joker can be like. So they've got their work cut out to beat Joker. That's all I'm saying. Another Miami. This is the second Miami of the 2. This is the overhead restraint one. And this is Miami Trip 3. We have done this year already. And so has Theo. And if it's the same one, which I believe it is, we were dressed as Mario and Luigi. Yeah, it is the same one. So yeah, we that was a funny vlog. That was a celebratory vlog. We dressed up as Super Mario and Luigi in one of our vlogs. If you search Ellesmere Port, you'll know which one I'm on about. And coming towards the end of the tour, we've only a few more rides to show you. We've got Jumbo Circus. I've seen this before. It's massive and it takes you a good bit of time to get out of it. There's a few variations of this, so don't get confused, but I'm trying to see if it's bigger than the police station Funhouse. It depends how far back it goes. And it also, if you notice this one, it folds into one. It just goes that into that into that onto a trailer. It's incredible when you see stuff like that. And then coming to the end of the tours, we have started over there in the start of our vlog. We've got another rotor. I've seen this rotor. This was at Indoor Funfair, I think. So I've not done this, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure that's the same one as Indoor Funfair. We've got a Bavarian Funhouse, which we have done before. Again, we did this at the KLM because that bit's really narrow. And to box this tour up, we have got a ride that you'll definitely not see Theo go on because it's Chadwick's. And Theo doesn't like Chadwick's Funhouse, Ghost Train, because do you know why? There's 9 times out of 10, there's a jump scare in there. Yes, they have an actor in this Ghost Train. I can't confirm if he's in there now or if he'll be in there later. But if you like jump scares and scary ghost trains, this is the Ghost Train for you. And after about 30 minutes, that is tour complete of here and exactly the rides that are here at the Hop-Ins for 2022. And of course, as typical vloggers and influencers of the fairground scene, we don't just come here to show you the rides, we don't just take the off-ride footage, we take you on the rides as well. And believe me, this 7-year-old lad who features in our channel is in for a treat because there is potentially a lot of wind, but there's potentially 3, maybe 3 new ride variations for Theo to try. I'm really hoping you can hear me because I know what the winds can be like on the mic on these things. So we're hoping that Theo will be able to take advantage of that. And back with me now are these 2 with their...
I've got a blue tongue.
You have got a blue tongue.
So is Theo.
And yeah, blue tongue. And that, Theo, is tour complete. Now, like I said to everyone, the rides are not fully open yet. It is meant to open at 1 today. It's now 1:30, so it's taking me half an hour to do that tour. Half an hour. I
told you it was a big fan.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Europe's biggest.
And Theo wants to go on a ride already. But what that ride's going to be will come up in a moment. Well, here we go. First ride of the Hop-Ins 2022 is Exciter. And what's exciting is the fact that it is my first time on it. My first time. And guess who is tall enough? Theo is tall enough for Exciter. He has been approved.
I wish I wasn't tall enough.
And we're on this. This is going to be interesting. Here we go. Wow, this is fast. Are you okay, T? Here we go. Oh, we're going, we are going. How are you finding it, Theo? Getting approval from Theo so far. How's Mark finding it?
It's quite fun.
Plunge your legs, doesn't it? Wow. Very fast this. Goes nice and slow here.
We're steaming down the bottom holding all the bags. Bless them.
Yeah.
With the bag, man. You know, the countdown.
Oh my, it's tipping forward. Oh my life. Here comes the speed again. Oh my life, how fast is this going? Oh wow! My legs! Oh my god! Here he is! It is Theo! Oh my god! What the heck? I cannot believe Theo is taking it like a man. What an amazing ride!
I wasn't expecting that. That was so fast.
That gets your legs. How is that? Absolutely amazing ride, that. Amazing. That was awesome. Come from the 7-year-old himself. Theo has just taken down another new ride, this being Exciter. Of course, if you've done Exciter in the past yourself, you will know how extreme that ride is. How was your legs?
Good.
My legs.
Like it's gonna whip off.
It was very intense, wasn't it?
Fast.
Very like tingly
It
feet.
was. I got like pins and needles in my feet when you go around the fastest part. It was excellent. That really good.
Awesome, yeah. And Theo, that's our first ride here, and we've gone with an absolute bang. There's no stopping Theo, although he probably won't do top spin still. No, but that was a really good ride, and that was the first ride that we started with. Now, he was literally on the line. We had it confirmed, and they were fine for him to ride, so that was really good. So we're gonna go from one extreme ride to another, because Theo wants to do this ride next, don't you, which is called it's like a paratrooper, but it's not a paratrooper because it's Super Trooper. It is, and we're going to take everyone on that next, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's take you all on for a ride on Super Trooper. We got some music on this one. It's Super Trooper time with these two. And again, Theo's first time on here. He wasn't tall enough for all the towers, but he's tall enough for this one. Here we go. And it's windy. Also, Alton Towers, you can't film on the ride there either. So this is even better. Here we go. Get some air. inspiration for a while, isn't it? No, we didn't. I got used to the numb. There we go, we're going the other side now. This is the steep one. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Whoa, nice and high. Whoa! How you find it, Theo? I think we've discovered why these seats are so tight. You need to be proper bounce, don't you? Up here, air turbo clock. Although my legs are getting a little bit achy now. Ride number 2, and it's another new ride for Theo. How was that?
Awesome.
Did you enjoy that? It's your first time on that ride again, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. When I go, it's like this.
Yeah, it does 2 waves. I don't know if you can make it out of the video. It tilts that way, and it's a nice paratrooper kind of ride, and then it levels out, and then it does a steep one that way. It's the same as what's at Alton Towers, and obviously I did off-ride for that, to show you what that ride does. On the ride, it's amazing. It's not great for people with big legs though. I know I suffered on it last time. I've got quite big thighs, and it's very tight, but in all it's not too bad. If the restraints were slightly more negotiable, I'd enjoy it a little bit more. Here's atmosphere in motion. Of course, seeing these rides off-ride is so hard. There's that many rides and attractions on here today. It's just so hard to get everything, capture everything. We also saw we watched the mayor open up the site as well, which was nice to see, and the nice little speech by the wheel. So they chose the wheel in the centre of the resort to open the event, and this is on for a little while, and I've put everything to do with that in the description below as well. So Super Trooper,
Awesome.
is it in one of your top favourite rides? Yeah, it's 1.2 that one. Oh, there's Athas. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Chances are we'll take you on that later. But coming up next is something else. Onto an empty room. Suddenly my heart goes boom. An orchestra of angels, and they're singing on extreme. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, here we go. This is extreme, and you know by now Theo isn't able to do extremes until now.
To the extreme.
Theo, give us a wave. Theo is tall enough to do this extreme, and I must admit it looks fast. Here we go.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
There must be an angel playing with my heart. Here we go. I love a bit of a riff mix. So far so good, Theo. He's holding on though. Oh my god! Right, T? Must be slipping in danger. Oh my god, what is this? I I know they can do slow spins, but that was an actual stall. Activated. Oh my god. Whoa! You ready, T? I have a feeling this thing is going to go a little bit crazy in a moment. Oh, here we go again.
Okay, faster. Let's move it. Select on time.
Here we go, this is the fast one. Oh my god, what a buzz! Theo! How are you?
Awesome!
Absolutely loved it! That was his very first extreme at the age of 7.
I want to do it again.
Of course he does!
Thank you for riding Extreme. Please push your safety bars up and
Wow, 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 wow,
That
wow.
was awesome! That was awesome! Awesome!
You know how I always say that Theo seems to do new rides all the time? Theo has just conquered a very, very, very fast extreme. And the wording, I want to do it again, says it all. So, extreme, that's the very first one you've been able to do. Yeah, you want to give it a Theo rating? Oh, okay. Thought you wanted to do a Theo rating. So, now you've done an extreme, that was pretty fast, wasn't it? How are your legs after that?
Awesome!
Your legs are awesome, are they? How does that work? This isn't just any old fair that we've come to, this is the Hop-ins, and we're pulling out all the stops for you in this vlog. But I think Theo wants to keep the extremeness going because next he wants to do SuperBowl. This is a new one to Theo, he's done SuperBowls before. He's going to take you on this one by the looks of it. Whoa, SuperBowl. You excited for this one? Another ride choice of yours. Theo's literally been choosing all the rides today. Oh my god, this is fast. Holding on tight. Oh my god! It's not even unlocked yet. Oh my life! I'll turn you around. Oh, here we go! That's so good. Not even gone up yet. Are you okay, Theo? I'm really holding on to him. I've got your shorts, haven't I? Yeah. You kind of need to on this ride. Right, we've elevated. Here we go. I actually feel a bit sick. Oh, he's doing a slow down on it. Whoa! Oh, here comes the wind! Whoa! Oh my god!
What was that?
picking the speed up. Here comes a whip again! Oh my life! And another whip, I can feel it coming! Oh,
What the hell is happening?
oh my god!
Oh, this is funny.
I don't know what you're laughing at! Oh my god!
What the hell?
Oh, another one coming. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh, I think he's coming down.
What the hell is happening?
Oh, my arm after holding on to Theo. Oh no, we're going again. What's he doing? What a crazy ride this is.
What a whip on it.
A what?
A whip.
A rip?
When it
A whip?
spins,
Yeah.
It launches out.
It does.
When it goes
Oh my
out.
goodness. I think that was probably the most insane Super Bowls that I've done.
Please buy your tokens from the guest box.
What did I just experience? What was that? That was the most insane, intense, crazy Super Bowl that I've ever seen and done. That was insane. Thanks, bag keeper.
They're not normally like that, Paul.
No,
When you go on the
no,
other
the one we normally do is a very tame. It does go pretty fast, and he does sometimes slow it down.
But not like that one.
But not like that, no. And I had to hold on to Theo quite well because I know about these. When I did a live stream on one of these in Lytham last year, I said I can't get Theo on that, it's too much. But Theo's done 2 variations. He's done John Collins's, and I think he's done Darren's. But this is a different one again. I'm sure this was at Hull last year.
Hey, where's that horse?
Yeah, and he could have done it last year and he didn't choose to, but wow, that's probably the fastest one we've done. How was it for you?
It was so funny and crazy.
It was. I mean, I think
Quite high when like a little
the
kid.
rides here are off the scale.
I told you they're faster.
It can go faster.
Everything's faster in Newcastle.
if you say so. Although we're not far from Scotland, are we really?
Yeah, it's just around the corner from
We're Scotland. All these rides that go to Scotland are on another level. Obviously we're not in Scotland, but that was insane. So Theo, we need to get on more rides, more power. Is it gone that cold you've magically put your hoodie on? Where did that hoodie come from? In my bag, yeah. The power of editing. Right, Theo, next ride, what are we doing?
What's that?
We are doing the ride that we have not seen for a little while and that we keep missing in the Northwest. It is the one and only Shaw's Athas Waltzer, aka Rat-a-tat-tat. Let's take you on. Well, it's been a while since we've done this and it had to be done today. This is Athas Waltzer. It is also 4 hills. So this should have some consistency. We got Theo. Woo! And we got Mark. Hello! Hey! Let's see how it lives up to it. Let's try some more. Oh yeah.
It's a fast right, tick tight, let's go now!
Woohoo! That's the one, that's the way we want to go. Are you sure? That's Theo. Woo!
get everybody screaming. Tight to the bars, with the car, let's do it, get ready.
You're right, Keith. He's doing those little woo noises like woo! Hey, the fog machine's out.
Hold it tight, let's do it tonight. More speed, get ready.
The thing about Foothill, we're very consistent. We just spin and spin and spin. Very consistent. And this one's going pretty fast as well. Feeling sick now. Oh yeah!
Somebody scream!
Woo!
Right, let's do it.
Can it go any faster than this? Didn't know it could. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, this is going proper fast now.
Buy your tokens now, you want to join us on the next ride, move inside, buy your tokens now, step which way.
Is it any over? I don't think it is. Oh, it's long enough. Time out. Right. Oh, God's sake. He's making sure it spins well. My goodness. Is this going faster?
I don't want to go anything smooth for a while.
We've been going 5 minutes.
All ready for your next one, you fast ride again. Wait for the light to stop now, please.
Oh,
Wait for the light to stop. Come on, every shine, move inside. Gonna get a good ride. Step this way.
Oh, he makes sure it goes for a good ride. That was Razzmatazz.
Really goes to
You're gonna get screwed. That was long.
I can't stand up straight.
I can't either. That was what, 5 minutes long.
It's over.
It was like constant.
Well, this is the thing with Foothill. Foothill are very consistent, and that's what that is. It's a,
That way it was.
yeah, it's very consistent in the spins. It's
Good
so,
value for money. That £3 to go is brilliant.
well, actually, it's £2.50.
With a voucher.
They do vouchers to see where I've got rain on my leg. It started to rain, and they're doing vouchers. You can just go online, print them off. So if you go on the Hoppins website, you just need to sign up to a newsletter or something, or subscribe, and they send you a document to download to your phone or your computer and print it off. Print it, cut it at home, and bring them in like a little polythene bag or something. That you've done that, haven't you?
Ziploc bag.
A little zipper bag, and then it saves you 50p every ride. So for me and Theo, every ride we're going on, we're saving £1, which actually really does help. Yeah, right. I think we need to tone it down a little bit, don't we?
For a little while.
Yeah, we'll tone it down, but whatever ride that may be, because everything pretty much spins here. Is it lunchtime? You and your ketchup, do not get it on that top. Let's have a try of these. It's gone for some plain fries. Theo's very plain. Oh wow, they're hot. Wow. What have you got?
Just said the boil, like.
What have you got there?
Top burger, Texas smokehouse burger. Looks lovely.
Yeah. So then, you're going to eat your chips, yeah? Oh, he's nicking one.
3 stuck together.
2. 3. So, what is going to be our next ride? Superhero off-ride. Superhero Theo Cam. Oh, interesting. Well, here we go. You got foam all over my camera. You've never seen it that before, have you?
I've not.
You've not seen that ride before, have you? It's what I will call unique, that's for sure. There's not a lot going on inside. It's a bit windy. There's not a lot going on inside there, but it caters well for him. He loves it. It's one of his favourite rides.
That's where the air comes out.
Theo's not a fan of fun houses that have compressed air. So if you walk through a fun house and it makes that hiss noise, he's not a fan of them. He hates them, which is kind of in my favour. Oh, I'm just saying, it's in my favour. Yeah, I don't go on the fun house when he doesn't like the hiss.
I'll go on with you, Theo.
What?
The fun house.
No, I go on it, but he doesn't
no
want...
compressed air.
How is it on that fun house over there?
You go on that all the time. You need to find new rides, Theo.
What about that?
Oh, you did that at the KLM. Although we have got top spin over here. Have you done top spin?
Not sure I have. I've done similar rides, but I don't think I've done that one.
Oh, top spin is something you need to do.
Go on that. Let Theo
I
go on
think you
it.
should go on it. Theo can go on it, but he won't go on it.
Do you want to go on that, Theo?
Yeah, you won't get him on that.
Oh, bless him.
I mean, some of these rides he'll go on, but literally you try and get him on other rides, that'll probably be alright, and he just won't do it. And
Wonder why not top spin more? Looks quite a fun little ride.
oh, it is a fun ride, but it's an interesting ride. Anyway, we'll head this way and see what other rides we can get on. We've not been down this end properly yet. Well, that's the end of part 1 here of the hop-ins, but join us for our second video of part 2, where we do some of this. Oh, whoa! Everyone is struggling around us, and then you get this. Do it!
Shout out to the titties.
Let's get it, my body's on.